FHA SFR Appraising Handbook 4000.1, page 37. The appraiser must report if the roof has less than 2 years of remaining life and make the appraisal subject to inspection by a professional roofer. When the appraiser is unable to view the roof, the appraiser must explain why the roof is unobservable and report the results of the assessment of the underside of the roof, the attic, and the ceilings. Structural conditions. The appraiser must report on structural conditions so that the mortgagee can determine if the foundation and structure of the property will be serviceable for the life of the mortgage. The appraiser must perform a visual observation of the foundation and structure of the improvements and report those results. If the appraiser notes any structural issues, the appraiser must address the nature of the deficiency in the appraisal, where physical deficiencies or adverse conditions are reported and require inspection. Defective paint. If the dwelling or related improvements were built after 1978, the appraiser must report all defective paint surfaces on the exterior and require repair of any defective paint that exposes the subsurface to the elements. If the dwelling or related improvements were built on or before December 31st, 1978, refer to the section on lead-based paint. Attic observation requirements. Extra note. Does it say it should? Does it say it should? A drone with the camera. The appraiser must observe the interiors of all attic spaces. The appraiser is not required to disturb insulation, move personal items, furniture, equipment, or debris that obstructs access or visibility. If unable to view the area safely in their entirety, the appraiser must contact the mortgagee and reschedule a time when a complete visual observation can be performed, or complete the appraisal subject to the inspection by a qualified third party. In cases where access through a scuttle is limited and the appraiser cannot fully enter the attic, the insertion of at least the head and shoulders of the appraiser will suffice. If there is evidence of a deficient condition such as water-stained ceiling, insufficient ventilation, or smell of mold, the appraiser must report this condition and render the appraisal subject to inspection and repairs if necessary. If there is no access or scuttle, the appraiser must report the lack of accessibility to the area in the appraisal report. There is no requirement to cut open walls, ceilings, or floors. An observation performed in accordance with these guidelines is visual and is not technically exhaustive. Extra note: permit for the kitchen remodel.